Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium.
You said the Broncos? I don't think I played him. Shit. Because you got to go through and change them. You got to go change the ratings on them on all of them.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place.
Shit, mine ain't all that good.
Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Tampa.
Hey, log on and look at the Bucs roster. See who he like throwing the ball to.
But no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
You looking at his stats?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able
He just did 2 straight runs.
Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
So it look like you're running. Bitch ass nigga, sit your bitch ass down, nigga. Nigga, that's a punt, nigga. Nah, that's a punt. Dude, you ain't passed the what's it called, nigga. It's a punt.
Will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Fourth and 2 or less in your own territory. Fourth and 2 or less. All right, bet. So. All right, 4th and 2 or less. All right, you got it, buddy. He just ran it 3 straight times. Pretty sure 4th and 1, you're going to do it again.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run with
that shit worked. Touche.
That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
It's all good. It's all good.
Test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards?
Your bitch ass down, nigga. Knock that shit out.
The defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Man, fuck him. We ain't worried about that nigga right now. This nigga, he done did 5 straight runs. That bitch gonna come out.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on.
On on play action, Love. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Everybody getting their grills, getting their grills, getting their grills.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Moving it inside the 40-yard line.
He ain't trying to take no real shots. Run, 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 drag. He gonna throw me a pick. Cover 3.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Come on. Come on.
Great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do.
That's cool. He got a good.
1st and goal. Here's a run.
Come on, knock that bitch out, man.
Way tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Come on. He asked. He asked. He asked. He asked. He asked. He asked, Chris. Nigga ass.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
What you gonna do? A little zig. Inside. Fuck him. Make him scramble. Play pass. Fuck it.
From the gun, it's Love.
That's it. Come on, nigga. Oh, that little janky bullshit, nigga.
On 4th down,
You better not let me block this bitch.
This will be a 46-yard attempt.
Yeah, he ass. I just seen enough.
A 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field.
He ass.
They didn't get a touchdown, but that
Let me
is
just
a
go.
good positive result.
Yeah, you ain't about to do them janky little screen plays and shit.
The response as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Let's see, Chris. Let's see what we got on. Let's see what we got on. Let's see what we got on here.
1st and 10.
Let's go up the middle. Fuck him.
We'll open this drive on the ground.
I said, fuck him, coach.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Come on, coach. Yeah. Come on, janky defense if you want.
You're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd.
Y'all know what I want. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Oh, he a D-line user?
Can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Room to run inside the
Get that nigga off me. Get that nigga off me. Yeah. Hey, we got a D-line user. Yeah.
Defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
Go that way you want, nigga.
We'll go back to forward on 1st down. And he's gonna be taken down.
The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front.
What you gonna do, buddy? You go right.
Here's Miller.
That's on me.
This one ruined.
He all out blitzing. It's all good.
To the 5-yard line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Look ass niggas.
Take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now the try for an extra point.
I'm for sure about to bomb him, Chris. he
The kick
he don't even know it.
The
He about to get
Saints
bombed
move
for
on
sure.
to a 7-3 lead.
Hey, he don't even know it. I'm peeping the shit now. For sure about to get bombed.
The team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get cut down
Whoa.
short, shy of the 20-yard line.
What you got for me? You gonna run it again? Doubles. I ain't gonna lie, I stay covered to 4. This on me.
Begin here on the ground.
I backed up. I think it's play action.
He'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah, Chris, he done ran the ball like damn near 7-8 times. It's all good.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Love.
You know that play.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Janky ass shit.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the side.
He really
Couldn't quite
ass.
get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He'll look to throw. short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 2nd down, it's 4. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a handoff to 4. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, secure the catch and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. A 2nd down throw for Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are back within 4. It is 14-10. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for Olave. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. We'll go play action with Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look underneath and find 4. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Saints.
On the handoff, 4. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Second and 7. They'll run once more with 4. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Again, it'll be 4. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. The Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached The end of the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Ford. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. The left side into the hands of Olave. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They give it, and it's 4. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's a run up the middle with Miller. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Point after. Coming up here. His kick is good. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught by Mechie. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On play action, Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased, but listen. You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard.
And he will take it in himself. Jordan Love, touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by 4. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker.
Big opening up the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicker on 40.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. The Saints tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And it is between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's 4. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's KaVontae Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Love to throw it on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On second down, Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Back to throw is Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On first down, it's Love. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a give up the middle, and he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Now Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He'll tuck it and take off. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A second down throw for Love. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one, take it in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he will score again. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. From the gun, it's Love. Coming across the field, it's St. Brown. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.